Welcome to Sermons on the Side. I'm Brad.
And I'm Richard. Welcome to Birthday Week.
That's right. This is a week-long celebration that marks the 1-year anniversary of your favorite podcast. Each episode this week, Monday through Friday, will be a little bit shorter, but they all tie in together to one sermon on the side.
So celebrate with us every day this week. And with each episode, you'll have the opportunity to give Sermons on the Side a birthday gift.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy a full week of Sermons on the Side. Well, like my third grade teacher once said, all good things must come to an end.
Aww.
Oh, brother, birthday week is almost over.
That's
I know we have a
right.
whole episode to go today.
Yeah.
But it is the last.
Hadn't it been awesome, though?
Dude, I tell you what, the amount of outpouring of love, of likes and
Yes.
reviews and messages from friends. I mean, you guys have gone above and beyond this week with the gifts. It's been so appreciated.
Thank you.
So incredible birthday week. And so just in case you've been hiding under a rock, we have one episode that we've done into 5 parts. Today is the conclusion of that story. So if you haven't listened to 1 through 4, pause the episode.
Gotta go back.
Back to catch up. But dude, here we are.
Wow.
The final episode.
The final episode in it, and we're wrapping up this amazing story.
Yeah, dude.
About how Peter, from the lowest point of his life, it's like Jesus methodically
Yes, strategically.
helped open his heart to hope,
Yes.
helped him deal with the memory of what he had done.
Yes, redeemed the shame, flipped it on its head.
Absolutely restored him.
Yes.
Recaptured. Peter has just gone through a marvelous moment of restarting his relationship and his mission of following Christ.
But I will say that yesterday's episode, you left us with quite the teaser.
Kind of weird, wasn't
There's
it?
a thief among us?
There's
Is that
a
what you said?
thief among us.
Okay, explain.
All right, here's what it is. Just as soon as Jesus finishes the 3 questions he asked Peter in yesterday's episode, do you love me? Asked him 3 times.
Right.
The same question is part of that restoration moment. Jesus goes into a prediction about how Peter's life is going to end. Wow. It's trippy. It kind of takes that is a hard left turn in the conversation. Hey, we're good now, Peter. We're restored. By the way, at the end of your life, it's going to get ugly. He doesn't give him details of how long it's going to be, but he, in a real poetic kind of way, and you'll find that in verse 18, he says, look, man, there's going to become a time at the end of your life, you're going to be in captivity. Which turned out to be true. He died at the hands of the Roman Empire. Peter did. And so that was the prediction, basically, that Jesus said. And Peter's next statement, as soon as Jesus told him all that, Peter looks over to his friend, John, who is one of the other really important disciples in the story. And he looks over at John and he says to Jesus, what about him? What's going to happen to him? Okay, thank you, by the way, for letting me know that I will be in chains and led to my death one day. Appreciate that. What about old Johnny boy over there? And Jesus said, basically, none ya. And Peter said, none ya what? And Jesus said, none ya business. Because he literally
What
said,
translation are you reading? I ain't never seen none yet in the Bible.
It's a Greek word.
I've seen it in the original Hebrew.
It's a Greek word which means don't worry about what's going to happen to somebody else. Literally, what Peter said was, what about John? Is he going to die in a similar fashion? I want to know, since you told everybody what's about to happen to me, John's next.
Yeah, we're playing Final Destination.
Yeah, right.
Read out everybody's fate here.
That's it. And Jesus says, if I decide to keep him alive until I return again, what's that to you?
Yeah.
That is not your problem. Stop asking. That's why it's none ya
business.
business.
Yeah, I hear you.
And So, and that's basically how the story ends, which is kind of a strange way.
It's like every conversation with my kids right now. It's this really sweet, just memorable, just life-altering moment, and then they slap each other, and I'm like, all right, go to timeout. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah, what are we doing?
So, but, I told you, look, there's a thief among us. And let me just tell you, comparison is a thief.
Yes, it is.
It steals joy. It steals energy. It steals focus.
Yes.
And before you know it, even if you've just had a monumental moment with God or just a super important occurrence in your life, if you're not just like that, it could happen so fast that we can shift our focus off of what's important to starting to look around and say, how do I measure up? How does my story compare to his story or her story? Why this stuff? Thank you, Jesus, for all that wonderful stuff. Breakfast was awesome. Thanks for the conversation. Now tell me, compared to those people over there, where do I rate? What's my thing?
Isn't that such like the enemy, though? Like we have this mountaintop moment with Christ. We have this encounter with Jesus. We have this awesome testimony that's been given us. And then all of a sudden the enemy goes, well, how's your testimony compared to their testimony? Or how does other people view your testimony? And it's like, wait a second. Why are we playing the comparison game here? I'm going to stand before Jesus. I'm not standing before a jury of my peers one day. Come on. I'm standing me and Jesus at the judgment seat of Christ.
That is it. That is it. Now, and think about that. Man, that's such a great statement. And think about everybody, for us and everybody listening. Look, we're out here grinding, right?
Come on.
We're just trying to do the best we can, stay connected with God, stay on task, do what we're purposed and meant to do. And none of us, for the record, get straight A's on that all the time, but we're just out here trying.
Yeah.
What a colossal waste of time and energy for us to start comparing, to start caring too much about what the other people are thinking. Let's just stay on task, because Jesus has gone out of his way to show Peter and us this week, gone out of his way to make sure we know we're not alone, that he is with us, that he pursues us, even when we say I'm done. I'm going to go fishing, and Jesus comes and finds us. And then he shows us in so many ways that he's still with us and that he's not going to make us do it on our own. So that's all that matters.
Yes, come on.
So let's ditch the comparison. Not easy to do in a social media age.
That's true.
But let's turn our attention to gratitude to God for what he's done in our lives and praise and celebrating what he has been doing.
Dude, that is such a perfect transition into the final gift.
Last one.
The last gift this week. And so it's Friday. It's the final gift. But listen to our hearts here, friends. Yeah. The greatest gift that you can give this podcast, it's not your money. It's not your ratings. It's your story.
That's right.
And here's what I mean.
Come on.
This whole thing got started with two friends that just wanted to find some meaning in the everyday. That wanted to just share some stories. Yeah. And the more stories that we hear, the more that we realize we're not alone on this God journey.
Right.
And so we want to hear from you, whether you have reached out to us before or maybe you never have. Hey, send us a DM, email us, send us a voice memo. There's a little send us a text feature on the bottom of all of these podcasts. Yeah. We want to celebrate what God is doing in your life alongside of you. I'm not just saying that. I promise this isn't just lip service. The greatest gift that you can give this podcast is the opportunity to connect and to celebrate the story that God is writing in your life.
100%. So good.
And we're not going to play the comparison game.
That's
we're
right.
not going. We only want to sit around a charcoal fire and to think about the good things that God is doing in your life.
Lord.
And so if you would be so kind, reach out to us, celebrate this last day of birthday week with us in style, dude. It's been such a pleasure. Richard, bro, you slayed this week. I mean, I have to go back and listen to all of these episodes again because there's so much truth in John chapter 21. Thank you for taking us on this journey. It's been incredible.
Bro, I have loved it, and thank you. And thank you to all our listeners. Y'all have been so encouraging. This is such a fun journey together. Can't wait for another year.
It's going to be awesome. We've got some incredible things planned. We've got some awesome guests on the horizon.
Yes, indeed.
We are hopeful to have some really cool innovations kind of happening on dude.
Yes.
It's all in God's timing. But man, you guys are why we do this. We love you so much.
100%.
We're so grateful for you. And next week, we're just back to regularly scheduled programming. So
that's right. So we can't wait to spend time with you again on our next episode of Sermons on the Side. Bro.
Oh, dude. What a week, bro.
Dude. Man, that was awesome.
It just, I mean, it's been the best birthday
Lord.
ever.
Dude, thank you, Lord.
So awesome.